It is Monday and I'm tired. It is Monday and I don't know what. I don't know where my mind is or what's going. All I know is I don't give a fuck. I'm so tired between Pops and Dan and my menopausal sleep deprivation. It all hit me last night. And I wanted to scream, I wanted to punch, I wanted to cry. I wanted to cry. Oh, yo, oh my. I don't know how I'm on this treadmill today. I am failing and falling and hanging by a thread. I just don't know what to do anymore, as I am confused, sleepless, tired, and galore. I'm tired. Hi, Brandy. Yay, Brandy. Pipco, I got a long way to go. Y'all, I'm hanging on by a thread. I'm hanging on. I do have more brains. Jeno, thank you. I do have more brains, and I am tired and dilapidated, run down, and such. I don't know how I'm gonna get through the day. Last night I woke up, I fell asleep, like dead asleep, pretty early. Then I woke up at about 11 o'clock to Dan. So what happened to Dan woke me up. Then I was having trouble falling back asleep. I was hot, and fell back asleep. And then Andrew came home. He was fucking loud. And then Grandpa wanted to flush the toilet 50 fucking thousand times, so I had to get up a lot last night. So I'm in there. I'm hanging. I haven't had help yet. That's so funny. So hello, Rebecca. How's it going? So it's a horrible night. Horrible night. Horrible. Like horrible. And just the accumulation is horrible. Because you start questioning your sanity. You know? Wifey duties this morning. Oh, it's his birthday? Yeah, I haven't even... What are wifely duties? You mean intimacy? No, I know what you mean. No, I don't have the time, the energy, nor the inclination for intimacy. I'm so tired that I feel like today, I'm gonna tell you, this is what I feel like today. Today, I feel like I could literally combust. Today, I feel like I could swing, I could cry, I could yell, and I could check myself into a mental institution. No joke. Sleep deprivation is a real thing, you guys. And you know, Dan already has sleep deprivation problems. He's always, but he'll get on these swings. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna call you Jonah. You know, and so like he'll get on these swings where he doesn't sleep for like 4 days and he feels these ailments, and you know, he just is like, I feel like I'm sick, I'm dying, I'm, you know, all the above. And I'm like, you're crazy. I've never felt this way before. I've never felt this way. This is the first time I've ever felt the accumulation of the no sleep. And I just haven't felt like this. So now I get it. You know, those of you who suffer from insomnia and you feel sick internally, you know, because your body's like, I need help, I need sleep. So my baby's never leaked all over. Oh my God, Michelle. I hate that. Hi, Christy. Well, on the way to go get my shorts to run, I stepped in cat vomit. Yeah, cat vomit. So that is nice, right? Believe it or not, I gotta pee. Stephanie, you like the salad video? Hey, Jay. You know, Beth, Sleep is just really hard to come by a lot. Not only because of my house, but because of my perimenopause. Hold on a second, you guys. I got people. I swear I went before I left, too. So anyway, I've never had the effects of insomnia or like the accumulation of just feeling like you're at your wit's end. So for those of you who deal with this shit all the time, I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Thanks, Jenna. So anyhow, that's how I am this Monday. But what do? You prevail, you keep going because that's all you can do. Hope for a nap and hope for some calm moments. What happened to outside help? That's all I can say about that. Yeah, Liggy, some days I don't understand how I do it either. And it can take 10 years off your life. Yes, 100%. It can take years. And I'm one of those people who, I'm already struggling, right, with the perimenopause sleep. Sometimes it's great, and then it's not, right? And last night, the peri sleep wasn't good. Oh, hi, Deb. I'm so tired. I could cry. The peri sleep wasn't good mixed in with everything else. Now, I can't even think. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Does Mary, Mary, he would never go and check his sleeping, but he has something. I really feel like I was going crazy. Yeah, I just can't. Like I said, today was the first day I woke up and said, I'm dying. I need to go into like a hospital or something. Something is not right. And I've never thought like that, right? I'm not a graduate of high school. Woohoo! Congrats, Becky. Yeah, sleep with that. And then, yeah, and you don't realize how sleep fucks so much with your brain. You know what I mean? No sleep, this accumulation of 2 weeks of fucking, whatever, is like you start having wayward thoughts. You start having, a lot of different things that I'm not used to thinking about. So it's horrible. Yes, Jeffrey, it is a nice thing that we can be able to help our stuff. I also missed something until I got, yeah, and I know it's really having to do with just the lack of sleep because Dan's been through it so much that I know I can recognize it. It still doesn't help, because you have those penetrating thoughts, and they really, you start questioning yourself, you know? Today's a really weird day for me, y'all. And that's why I'm here. Yeah, and Terry, those of you who work graveyards and do all that stuff, I couldn't imagine. I can't. I've always needed some people can just function, right? Dan always says, well, I'm tired too. You know, yeah, but you function on no sleep. You always have. So for me, I can't. And maybe that's why he's such a blob. And he doesn't do a lot of things because he's tired all the time. Anyhow, no, in the middle of the night when I can't sleep, I literally got up. Wendy, it's the first time I've ever gotten up and paced. I paced my house. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Do I watch TV? Do I just lay down with Ed? Like, what do I do at this point? Mary, if you've been here long enough, honey, you know we can't put Ed in daycare. It's not just Ed, you guys. It's Ed compounded by my own shift in hormones at work. Isn't that weird, Terry? Just terrible. Wendy, it's so terrible. I was like, do I put on the TV? You know? And then I have to, you know, what do I read? I was literally pacing. Coda was like, what are we doing, Mom? Lousy, boring movie, yeah. But I didn't want to do it on the couch. You know, I wanted to be in my bed, and Dan's like passed out. Jesus. Anyhow, so that's just me today. Feeling depressed, tired, sick, and about 2 seconds from losing my mind. And I'm thinking about going back up actually on my meds, because remember I went down them, and I just don't think it was a smart time to do that. I'm tired. Yeah, but just so you have to remember, I don't know what you have, but you don't, I mean, I don't know if you have other help or other factors in your house. It's not just my perimenopause. You know, I'm dealing with somebody trying to, yeah, scary, Crystal, because you start like kissing over melt. So you literally lose your fucking mind. Like I literally am losing my mind. Yeah, I think I went down, yeah, and I think it was just a bad time. It's not a good time to play with my meds. Ed was trying to flush the toilet 50,000 times. I put a toddler thing on it because he just randomly flushes. I'm on a septic tank, a well, and it's just overly flushing. It's just not healthy. He's gonna fucking blow everything up. And so at night, it's literally, it wears on me, it eats me, like I wanna just come, like I start getting anxious, right? And so I put a toddler thing on it. And you guys, you dementia is just, there's no easy ways, there's no easy fixes. I put a toddler thing on it, and all he does is fiddle with the fucking handle because, you know, he can't figure out how he can't flush. I can't even go into detail what else he's doing at the time because it's privacy, but shit, you know? So I'm getting up all night long last night, and then he flushes, and for some reason he's like, it didn't flush. It fucking flushed, and he's trying to flush it again. So I was up at least 4 times arguing with him. So it's so hard because you have the other forces, like you're trying to remedy for yourself, for your house, and it doesn't.
Not to push that fucking thing on there because he just fiddles with it. He may do that for an hour while he's trying to fix it. Let him flush the toilet. We have to vacuum out the freaking septic. We vacuum out the septic.
Unknown caller.
I can't even think.
I literally almost woke you up this morning and said, you need to take me to the fucking mental hospital. That's how, like, I'm really getting. I didn't sleep at all. Yeah, well, and that's the thing when you're on septic and a well, you just can't, you know, you're very specific in what you should do. And it's hard because it stresses me out. I need to go sleep outside with a net around me so my mosquitoes. I'm tired, you guys. Good morning. It's Monday. The shit show's starting. The positive thing today is Dennis, for some reason, isn't working. So he texted me last night and said, can I come tomorrow and finish the pantry? Please. Please. Anyhow. My mouth. Bella, that's funny. Yeah, it is. It's tiring. It's tiring. And this is exhaustion. Don't even remind me about the 3 days of heat, because my AC doesn't work. Ugh. So that's going to be a shit show in of itself. Hey, dolls. Red Bull. I do need one. Yeah, you know, Lachey, it's just exhaustion. It's all psychosomatic, right? No. So, I don't know how many of you know HVAC systems, but remember I had a new unit coming. I have a new air handler. It's been there for upstairs for a year to hook up because, you know, I've been having nonstop issues with the AC. So we replaced capacitors, whatever they are. We replaced condensers. This unit is only 2 years old, but it's acting like it's 15 years old. So after enough bitching, in January, some nice guy at USAIR said, you're right, it seems like we've done a lot. We replaced the motherboard already. It's a fucking shit show. So he's like, this is what the best I can do for you. The best I can do for you is I can sell you a new fan motor, you know, whatever. I can't even think, I'm so tired. Whatever's outside, not the air handler, but the fan and fucking compressor and shit that's down here, for half price. So I said, you know what, fuck it. Do it so that way we have 2 new systems. It starts a new warranty on the unit out here. Let's do it. It's supposed to be here February. February delayed. March, all of a sudden, it was delayed again. And then beginning of April, it was sent back to the manufacturer. Sent back to the manufacturer. So my guy calls and he's like, what the fuck? Yeah, we saw that, but that's not what we do here. What do you mean that's not what we do here? The guy understood it was done, it was in process. You sent it back after 2 months, 3 months of my fucking, AC, like we finally had an issue, whatever. And now you're saying it's not, no? Well, the guy doesn't work here anymore. I don't give a shit if the guy doesn't work here anymore. You can see and look at records that we were getting a new system. And all of a sudden, halfway through, you decide, right? You decide that it's not what you do. So, here we are, trying to fight for my new unit that they just refunded the money for, and they won't talk to him because he's like, no, this is ridiculous. So do not buy US Air products. It's a York brand. They are horrible with customer service. And I'm trying to call them too and just say, you know what? I got social media. My husband's an attorney. You really want to do that? Come on, think about it. I have a 92-year-old dementia man in my house. It's going to be in the hundreds. So anyhow, but I can't get through because they don't answer their fucking phones. So right now I have a fan on top of the unit. So when I turn the unit on, the fan, because the motor's blown. My fan motor is blown now. So it's not just the condenser anymore. It's the fan motor. So he's like, right now, until we figure this out, put the fan upside down so it'll pull out the hot air and it'll work as a fan motor. So that's what I'm using right now, but it probably won't last through the heat. So what's probably going to end up happening, like we all know it, is I'm going to be fucked and I'm going to have to buy another $4,000 unit and not deal with it. So it's one thing after another, like it always does. It is, right? You finally start fixing things that are breaking, and then boom, I get another. It's just par for the course, you guys. So I'm stressed out about the heat. My side is working fine because that's a year old, so we just replaced that last year. So my side, the side that's not working well is the main living and upstairs. So it's pretty much Andrew. Because the main living tends to be okay, but it's always just the upstairs. So we'll get through it. We'll get through it. We've been doing this shit for 2 years. We'll get through it. So it's just, constant, just what next? My pantry was ready to fall apart, so that's why I'm redoing it. It just happens when you have older houses, right? So anyhow, so I need to get in contact with US Air, and I'm gonna pitch a fit because this is ridiculous. 4 hours a week. Oh, nice. For respite, yeah. 42, didn't we go over this the other day? Why do I always wear a hat? I don't always wear a hat. In the morning when I'm running, I do to keep my hair on my face. And if I wear a hat later in the day, it's for sun protection. To keep this beautiful mug healthy. So anyhow, well, I know, and I will be doing that. Make Danielle cool, yeah. Make shit. And at this point, I don't care about my coolness. I just care about my sanity. Go fund me for Danielle's sanity. Oh shit, hey funny me. I'm not a Bama fan, I'm a Nashville gal. I just wear whatever my friends send me. I'm fine, I'm failing, Karen. I'm failing. It's the sleep, let me tell you. It's just all sleep. Yeah, I'll be sleeping on my raft. That's a good idea, Steven. That's a good idea. I'll sleep in my pool. What do you really think? Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get napped at it. I can't find, I'm waiting for him. He has a specific number. Yeah, MDSA, make D sane again. Is that possible? Hey, I'll take half sanity instead of full sanity. Let me tell you, I'll take, the hell? Anyhow, we sweaty. It's gonna be a hot one, I know, Susan. It's going to be, I think it's cool today, and then it starts, none of my fan's not working. I'm sweaty. The hell, I feel like everything just died on me. hiding in or down the street from my ex-camera mom friend. I jump out at her and scare her. Oil. The Edmonton Oilers win the cup. Trina, he doesn't. He's not a sports guy. So, waiting for her to move. Just egg her house. Let's go toilet paper. Fork her lawn. Anybody ever forked the people's lawns? I know. And it always, in Chattanooga. Hi, Mitchell. I just was talking to my Nashville family this morning. A pillow and an ice cold lemonade. Yes. With maybe a little vodka in it. I know, the mosquitoes. They carry you away here. I have to pee again. It's always something, you guys. It's always raining and pouring. I mean, that's the thing. Reality life is always something. You know, you're like, oh, it's a great time. And then my vacation, the other half of my vacation, Bill just came in, you know, the rooms. So that's this month too. I got a big fucking month. In a pantry. Lucky me. You know what I mean? Yeah, Mama said you have days like this. I have to go to the bathroom. Hold on a second. I feel like wrapping out. So get it all out.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I've been requested to come here and sit here for a minute to talk to all you wonderful people on this wonderful Friday morning. It's fucking dreary. And then I woke up to Danielle. I turned on the thing. I'm all, wow, she's not having a good day. And I didn't hear all that being up last night. I think I was up, must have been up the first half of the night when she was sleeping. And then she woke up and I fell asleep. So at least I got some sleep. I'm in a daze, kind of. I'm in a daze. It is Monday. I can't pronounce that this morning. It's too early. It ain't Friday. I know it's not Friday. Ian? Yes. I'm just going to call you Ian. I-A-N, because that's all I can pronounce. Tuckian. Kentuckian. Oh! Kentuckian. Got it. Just over my head. So does that mean like Abraham Lincoln and all that stuff? Or do you consider him Illinois? Is Abe from Kentucky or Illinois? I was born in Kentucky, lived in Illinois, you know, north, south. Big deal considering who he turned out to be. But Valerie, I believe they'll be alive. I always think there's going to be alive. You know, it depends on if shit happens right at the last minute, if Dennis is here, if Grandpa's going crazy, who knows. But yes, Kentucky, that's right, Kentucky. I got it. It took me a second. A Kentuckian, which is even more than Kentucky. Software update tonight. I am my mom's twin. Mark's really my mom's twin. You consider him Illinois? Well, I mean, it's the whole, yeah. But he was born in freaking Kentucky, right? Right down there, probably, I don't know where. Maybe, was he near the, you got the Mississippi down there, or up there, Kentucky, right? Is it the top of Kentucky? Yeah, you got the Mississippi at the top of the Kentucky, right? I think. Some rivers there. I don't know what the hell it is. But you cross a river going into Indiana. Or Indiana is, yeah, you know, John Cougar Mellencamp and all that stuff. She's here, back. She had some kind of issue.
God, I can't. I'm just, my body's shutting down.
You're shutting down, but you're running further than anybody.
No, I haven't ran. You can tell people, I haven't been able to run 2 miles straight in a week.
What are we gonna do about it?
Yeah, now I got diarrhea. So, my system, and
By the way, were you awake when I was talking to you last night or asleep?
Dan, you fell asleep at 11.
Were you awake when I was talking? Do you remember me talking?
You talked to me, you said sorry to me several times because you were kept touching me, and
Yeah, so you didn't sleep then, because I had a long conversation with you.
Dan, I slept from 9. You were in the shower or wherever you went.
I didn't shower.
I don't know where you went, and I just conked out. It was 9 o'clock, but then I was up at 11 because you woke me up, and then you ended up falling asleep. I paced the house for like an hour.
I heard you pace the house for like 10 minutes.
No,
Yes.
I was up.
I was up during that time.
No, you were not.
I heard you sneak out the door.
You
I
were
did.
snoring when I came
I
back.
heard you.
Ugh,
Trust me.
whatever.
I remember you pacing the house.
I can't argue today. I don't have it in me. And then I was up with your fucking dad for 6 fucking times. Anyhow, hi. I don't have it in me. I'm tired.
For the first time, like, you didn't play it.
Yeah, I'm normally not a light sleeper, but I was when I had kids. I am with Ed, Dan, rummages all night long. Maggie, it must, I don't know, not in this phase, I can tell you that. When I'm like this, it's not, in all honesty. Yeah, it's been a rough couple of weeks. And the accumulation of no sleep is really killing me. So anyhow, but yeah, so I gotta deal with my AC today. Gotta pay some bills. I gotta go to Costco this week at some point. I gotta go and get Coda's pee pills because she's back to peeing. What else do I gotta do? But it's not a really heavy week. Hannah comes home on Thursday. Oh, great. I love seeing my kid, but she also adds a different stress level. Mom, we gotta do this. Mom, can we get our nails done? Mom, can we? Yeah, because I'm starting to get sick. Like, lady, my stomach, I have the runs now. So, anyhow, yeah, Jonathan, I bet you there's gonna be lots of correct tears today, just because I'm so tired and frustrated. Okay, see now. Anyhow, so this is the reality of caregiving, perimenopause. When you're going through changes and yet the show must go on, right? The show must go on. It doesn't matter if you're a mom, you're still a caregiver to your kids, to your husband, to everything. So it's not just a dementia man or a ailing spouse or partner or whatever. It's everything. Life, caregiving is our role. And from here, do you think it's smart to know this age? You're 48 years old. You're young. A young chicken. Move, have fun, live life. YOLO. Hi, Stephanie. It's fine. Life is exhausting. I don't feel sick. I mean, it's not like a virus sick. It's my body is not well. It's not recuperating, So it's that type of thing. No, I need cardio. You guys, if I can't get it out, and if you've watched me the last week, my cardio hasn't been high at all. I haven't ran more than 2 miles in like a week. So, you know what I mean? Like, I know my body. I know what the reactions are from. I know, like, I'm tired. Sleep deprivation, right? Sleep deprivation makes everything 50 times worse. Makes your sanity all over the place. Patience gone, right? You're an emotional mess, even more than just the changing hormones in your body with perimenopause. So it is what it is. I know what it is. This is me being truthful and reality stricken with my life, with the people who also do this and feel the same way, right? I woke up today and what was my first thought? because I was yelling at Ed because he was in the bathroom was, I don't want to do this, right? I don't want to do this. Uncle, save me. I need help. Normal when you are working here, when you are out here, right? It's not abnormal to feel this way. Some people just find it abnormal to share it, but I don't feel that it's a bad thing to share because there are so many other people who watch me and Dan who do this regularly, right? It happens. It's okay. I'm normalizing the feelings of feeling overwhelmed. I don't have it in me. Uncle, I give up. I don't want to do this gig anymore. It's too much. I'm sinking. I'm sinking. Yes. You feel like not lack of sleep, Bella. Bella, are you sleeping? So it is. You know, lack of sleep fucks you up. Fucks you up. Thanks, Stephanie. Yeah, it's okay to say it. It's okay to express it. I have no, I don't feel guilty for having to share this. I don't feel guilty in any way because this is what I'm feeling, you know? Hi, Arnold. Yes, you're able to go home, right, Sapphire, and separate yourself. Yes, Bella, me too. No sleep, irritable as AF, crying all the time, zero libido. Yes, 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 yes. And yes. And add a couple more on yes, yes. It happens to the best of us. Is the toughest. You guys, what the fuck? And I mean this with all much respect. I'm cranky today, so things may come off extremely curt. What the hell is a night nurse gonna do for me? What the fuck is a night nurse gonna do? I'm still gonna hear it. I'm still gonna get frustrated, right? I'm still gonna see it. A night nurse would do nothing but waste money at this point. That's the way I look at it. You know, now, if our room was in a different location from his, then at that point maybe a night nurse would be helpful. But not when he's 2 fucking feet from my room. And the bathroom is a millimeter from my head. Right? Ed's money is there for extreme emergencies, right? If he needs medical care that requires night, you know, infusions or whatever, that's when we'll use the money. Not when the basics, you know. Maybe it's time for assisted living or other care. Oh, Nana, you want him to die? You want him to go in because I'm tired and I'm sad and I'm frustrated? You want us to take him and drop him off at an assisted living so he would kill himself in probably a month because he's away from his family? No, that doesn't work. As a solution for me, maybe, right? And then I have to deal with the guilt from dropping his ass off because of my selfishness. No, it doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way. So, sorry. Those things aren't solutions. There are no solutions, right?
We're humans.
You do
We
the
deal
best
with it and we move
you
on.
can.
We feel like we're at the end and you move on. That's what we do as human beings. That's how we survive. Life is like that for a lot of people at a lot of times. You hit your end and you keep going.
Yeah, I'm not
The
looking,
lessons you learn
and
in
you're right,
football.
Candace, I'm not looking for advice. I'm sharing my emotions to the people who need to hear it. I'm sharing my emotions to the people who've been through it. I'm sharing my emotions to the people who are living this more than I am day in, day out with these feelings. This is fleeting, right? It's been about 2 weeks for me with these thoughts, these feelings. But there are people who are alone doing this. You know, I don't need your suggestions on what to do. We are doing what we want to do, however taxing it may be to us individually at different times. Simple, right? Yes, Vander, and it can mess you up. But you still, would you change it? Would you change it? I don't know. And I'm going through perimenopause, like y'all. That is, I think, the hardest thing. Yes, Harry, I'm talking to you. Everybody who's dealing with this or I'm talking to you. This is normal. This is normal. This is the part of it that people don't see because people don't share it. Because people feel guilty. People feel embarrassed, right? I don't. I feel struggles sometimes. I feel pain. I feel frustration. I feel sadness. I feel like I don't want to do it anymore. That's normal. That's normal. I know, Christy, I appreciate you. It's the hardest shit. You know, babies are hard, but it's different. So that's why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it for, your guys as well. It's time for a night nurse. No. Well, daycare. No. Well, maybe it's assisted living time. No. Could you imagine? Who wants to drop him off and say bye? Even in my worst state of emotions, right now, this is the worst state I've ever, hold on a minute, let me rephrase that. My thoughts and my feelings right now probably mirror a lot of the feelings I had at the beginning of my journey, where I was like, no way. This is the closest I have felt since I've started to the beginning. Now, not fully because I have a different mindset, right? But as far as the suffocation, right? And my brain is playing tricks on me because I'm so exhausted. Which in part, 50% is my own hormones that I'm struggling with. And the other 50 is my household. But yeah, I haven't felt like this in several years. And it's scary. But it happens. And I know, right? I know that it's going to wax and wane, right? Until probably the end of his life. And until I get through this perimenopause, I can still last another fucking 10 years before I'm in it. I don't know. But when you don't sleep, this is the cause of no sleep on top of everything else. Because when we sleep, we have more patience, right? We have more abilities to handle the shit. But when you don't sleep, you can't. And you just want to crawl up in a ball, suck your thumb and rock back and forth and want to be held by your mom. That's me. I do. That's what I want to do. So KSW, again, part of it you got to remember is my own body failing myself, right? It's not 100%. Although I do agree with you on that, but I also don't want people to think this isn't just all caregiving. You guys, it's life. It's perimenopause. It's everything. Not perimenopause, I know. So Trina, I've been in it since 36, but it hasn't been this bad. It really escalated at 48 and really in the last 6 months an extra. Yeah, my stomach is pretty messed up. I just came back from a holiday. Holiday is not always the answer. It doesn't resolve anything, just for a moment. Sleep is critical. Yeah, it just, for me right now, it's sleep, right? It's sleep. This is what sleep does to you. It makes you neurotic. It makes you just feel like, do I need to go see a doctor? Do I need to commit myself? Because the way you feel so out of touch, right? But I will be fine, because I always am. I'm just saying that these are the ups and downs. Ups and downs. I take birth control pills. It's higher hormone level than HRT. So no, I would not go to HRT.
By the way, to the woman,
I don't always wake up very sad. Absolutely not.
to the woman that made the comment that why don't you give Dan a list of small things to do to help around the house? And I know that it was a woman that made that comment, because no man would ever make that comment. So I will say, do you think I sit around picking my butt all day long? I mean, he's up, he's got cereal, he's sitting down. I'm not in there like festering or growing roots in a chair. I am working. He's now up, showered, dressed. Not showered. I'll wait for you for that. He's dressed, he's eating breakfast.
God, Dan, I went to bed at 8 o'clock last night. I was like,
He would not go to
he
bed.
would not fucking go to bed. So that's why I did that, because I, again, back to Dan. Really quick before I go
Back
on.
to me, because I am.
I was just gonna fucking defend you.
All right, go ahead. I want to.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's good. Beat me up.
So again, what I share with you is having fun. It's, yes, kind of picking on him for his lack of things that are important to me, and it's not important to him. Again, I do the things that I want to do because they make me feel better, right? I have put so much pressure on myself once I became a homemaker that was my job. My job was to keep my house up. My job was to keep.
Now it's social media.
Dan, I'm not in the mood right now. My job was to keep, my kids fed, my laundry done, my house clean, my yard pretty. I put those things on myself. Remember we talked about last week, or the week before, about how just because I want my house to look a certain way doesn't mean Dan doesn't appreciate it, but it's not important to him. If a picture frame gets knocked over, he'll walk right by it. It fucking bugs me, right? Leaving a mess in the kitchen bugs me because, he's just not thinking about, I should probably clean this up because of the way his brain works. It's not anybody's fault but your own for your expectations for what you want or what you expect others to do. You can't expect others to feel or want the same things around the house. You can't. It's not their same brain mindset as we like those things. I'm an extremely organized person. I had to let things go because I live with 4 other people who don't view things the same way I do. Men, some women as well, are on different spectrums and thought processes that to them that's not important. And sometimes, yes, they don't take the time to focus the attention on what may be nice for me or vice versa, right? And that sometimes is the issues in most relationships because people don't think the same way. My expectations for Dan, when you have expectations in other people, you are going to set yourself up for being pissed fucking off. Now, I talked about the books. I read so many self-help books with that. Now, if it's your expectation and you want things done a certain way, do it yourself. Because you ain't gonna change somebody or train them to do the things that your brain wants you to do. So fix it. Because all we do is frustrate ourselves the more angry we get because we expect them to know better. It's like our kids, You can't expect it. We have different brains, different personalities, different OCDs, different things. If you want things done a certain way and your husband doesn't, stop bitching at them for it. I mean, sometimes you have to because it's like, motherfucker, this shit doesn't belong on the cutting board after I just cleaned the fucking kitchen. But You can't expect them to know better, because some of them are incapable to know better, even after fucking 30 years. You know, you do it yourself. Because in most cases, hey Marty, most cases, it's easier than to have to teach somebody how to do something, right? It's easier. Do a video on the books that you read. I mean, they've been so long, Tish. Yeah, who doesn't clean up after themselves? And it bugs me too, Delinda. But here's the thing. In the process that he's making that mess, there are a lot of factors in that, right? He's half asleep. He's ferning. You know, he's tired. He's groggy. He's just trying to get to bed. And he's not thinking about that. He's thinking in his mind that he cleaned up. He knows he's dropping stuff on the floor. In his mind, oh, the dogs will get it. No, the dogs just went in the garbage instead because you left the garbage open. So it is what it is. Now, I understand you're going to be upset because I get upset too. But if it's your expectation and somebody else to know better, you're going to automatically set yourself up for anger. My husband took my 9-year-old grandmother to do I think I think he's lazy in certain things, Tiana. I honestly do. Now, he might come out and bitch at me for saying that, but I think he's just lazy. I think, here's the thing. Relationships take effort. Relationships take effort. We're all lazy in the relationship department in many different ways. I'm lazy with other things. He's lazy with other things. And I think sometimes that just adds to the frustration. Why do you have so much black around my eyes? Because I'm fucking tired. That's why. No, it's one place he is not lazy. He could be exhausted, but yet he can pump it out. So I think people also get used to routine, honestly, as well. I think, you know, everybody in my house, even my kids when they come, right? Now they should know better because I taught them. Or did I? I don't know. They should know better, but they still expect me to do things because it's what I do. You know, it's what I do. But I do believe that it is it's mental laziness, I call it. It's not physical laziness, it's mental laziness. Mental. So that's what it is. Just does some things that trigger his wives. Yeah. And, you know, I asked why. He said she didn't want to wear them. Yeah, logical. See, that's what I'm talking about with men. They're very logical. Well, she didn't want to wear them. So you're taking a 91-year-old woman out to the car with no fucking shoes on? That's fucking not logical. You know, again, life throws us lemons, and we can either choose to make lemonade out of them or fucking chuck them at our partner or friends. Your choice. Some days I'm a chucker. Yep, and some days I make my lemonade. So it just depends on your mental state. Laws, how am I? That is a really open-ended question right now. Right now, I'm tired. I'm tired. David, I'm not worried about less time or burning more calories because I'm in perimenopause, David. Nothing fucking matters. I know, Selena. I know. Why don't you put it up to 15%? Yeah, hold on for dear life, cut your time in half, burn more calories, and enjoy a bigger butt. David, because do you know how much fucking work that would be right now for me? Do you hear me? Do you see my black eyes as a nice follower try to point out to me? Hey, Richard. I can do it. Thanks. Dan doesn't need any hug. See, I'm taking Dan's hug. Fuck. Yeah, I'm not looking to cut my fucking shit in half. I do what I do. I'm 50. I'm an old dog. You can't teach me new tricks. I like to do what I like to do. Sometimes I put it on an incline and sometimes I don't. Right now, my fucking bunion is hurting me. Right? Because I'm fucking 50. I'm falling apart. I'm perimenopausal and I have no sleep. And my car now is my stick shift, 6-speed car that was my husband's 20 years ago. And now he can't drive it because he can't get in and out of it. Because I struggle. My bunion is killing me right now, David. David, you must know, my bunion is killing me. I'm going to cry on the way home because my bunion. Stick shift is not well.
Bedding sheets for you. We can get some words and we can do an over-under. Are you going to use the word perimenopausal more than 8 times today? The
I love
over-under.
that saying. You can't teach it. I mean, look at Dan. He's an old fucking dog. He's older than me. I've tried to teach him many tricks and ways and obedience, and he has not even, so stubborn, he has not learned a damn thing in fucking 30 years of being together. Look, he left. He gets so mad. I mean, why does he want to poke me? Why is he out here poking me? Does he think I'm joking? I am questionable right now. I am questionable. Why you want to test the waters, bruh? Why you want to test the waters, bruh? Go out here one more time. And he does that because he's a poker. Do you know who we learned that from? Dr. Edward Salinger. That's right. DPM. Just go make love to him. Huh? Who? Why? That ain't gonna do anything for me. That just makes me You think, do I look like I'm in the position to make love? Do, what? Do, Jonathan, bruh, what the, what? Do I look like I'm in the mood for love making? Oh shit. Steven, are you laughing? What? Where's the love making button? Does it look like that's gonna help me right now? I'm on the verge of fucking tears. I'm on the verge of tears. I'm on the verge of a mental breakdown, and I ain't joking about that because it feels like that. Although I know I'm not. Does it look like I am wanting to take care of anybody else right now? Because the love making doesn't help my insides. Although Dan would like to say it could make you feel better. Right now, the jaws of life would clamp down on that penis of his and not let him go because she's not happy. She's not happy. She's got teeth today. She's gonna clamp, she's gonna bite, and she's gonna go down winning. That's right, that's what I said. No, Jesse, I don't want that to be taken care of. I need my mind to be taken care of before my vagina. My vagina is fine. She's going through some shit right now.
Hey, Marca MP is flashing Reno on June 8th. You want to go?
No! We're going to fucking... Oh, no, we're not.
You might enjoy that.
No, I'm not going to fucking... No.
Just for the show. We'll stay one night. It's at the the old Hilton, the Grand Sierra.
My vagina.
Remember old days? We used to go there and stay there. We could go and check out the auditorium, the arena.
My peck is fucking shriveled up and stuck to itself.
I'm serious. You want to go?
Can I talk to you later? I'm talking about me
Shriveled up? I know. Talk about you.
with teeth. She's got fangs. Don't touch the cooter. It might bite. She
Anybody
bites.
want to go to a concert?
You know how they put those things on the zoo animals? Don't feed the animals, they bite. There you have it. No, do you really want CPR for your GSR? Think about your words you just used. My pec needs CPR. Do you really want CPR? Do you know what CPR entails? Jesus. No respect for Dan. Of course it's a Frank coming in here. No respect for Dan. Yeah, Frank. No respect. How about his respect for me, Frank? You have to think about that. No, you don't, do you? Frank's one of the same people, you know? Do me, help me, everything for me, do your job, woman. That's what Frank is. Hi, Erica. Dan can go clean the bathroom. He doesn't even know how. The most fucking ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my entire life is that Dan had a house cleaning service. Yeah, my duty. Dan had a house cleaning service. He did windows. I mean, I know some of you remember that. He cleaned toilets. At 18. He's 56 now. I have never seen him clean a toilet ever. He's hiding his skills. I really do think so. Marty, my fucking Monday hat. Let's go through it. You missed it. I'm pissed. I'm sad. She's crying. She's upset. She's tired. She's tired. She's accumulatingly tired. She has perimenopause. And fuck this shit. Those are all the hats. Beep, beep, beep. Let's do it, Marty. Pick me up. Are you eating okay? I'm eating too much. Because I'm fucking tired. Do you all know, like anybody, one of those people, I'm not a depressor eater, right? But when I'm tired, I eat. And she was watching Dan on TikTok. Oh my God, Erica, stop. That's funny. Oh my God, that is hilarious. Yeah. I'm an eater when I'm tired. Too tired to casino? No, never too tired. I would be drinking a lot if I went to the casino today. That's so cute, Erica. Me too, Bella. It doesn't matter at this point. Like David said, put your incline up 15% and get to getting. Fuck, that ain't gonna do anything. If I can guarantee that shit would do something for me right now in perimenopause, I'd be walking for hours with a hurt bunion, a hurt soul, and tired of shit to get this fucking menopausal weight off my ass in my belly. It's my belly. I think every time I think of a peck with teeth, I think of the, what was the movie with the snapping little House of Horrors or something with the Venus flytrap with the teeth. That's what I think about with my. You want to come close, it'll bite your fucking finger off. When you're depressed, yeah. I'm when I'm tired, because the only thing to keep me up is food. It gives you little spurts of energy. Oh shit. Jaws. Ah! Dan, why you have a finger? What's on your finger? You got a big wrapping on there. What happened? Well, you know what Danielle said is right about the vaginas. Yep. When they're perimenopausal, when they're tired, and when they are grumpy as hell, stay away from the snapping vagina, because it is liable to take something else off. Stay away, man. Just stay away. Party after 30. Marty, I'm gonna try, bro. You too. Are you drinking? Yeah, Seymour. That's what it is. Seymour. Oh my God. We are mentally tired. Yeah, mentally tired. It means exhaustion, physically. Sick in your anus and in your stomach. You guys, mental exhaustion is worse than anything ever in this lifetime. Mental exhaustion, yeah, perimenopause is just a fucking bullshit, is what it is. Um, Thanks, Debbie. How fast can I run? Fast enough to not start. Not yet. I'm too tired to even try to do any sort of competition. How fast can you run, Donnie Crane? You couldn't imagine living with me? Sometimes I can't imagine living with myself. So, there you have it. Yeah, the bloat. Right now it's just straight up diarrhea from stress. You know, it's just the circle of life. It's the circle of life. You see my eyes? Look at my eyes. Do you notice anything different about my eyes today? My eyes tell me literally everything. Or they could tell people everything. What do you see in my eyes today? Now, if you really look, I can tell if you are a very just spiritual person or somebody who's really in tune to emotions. What do you see? Kind of tired. What else do you see? Does anybody see what I see? Sadness. They look a little sad. Yes, Donnie, they're brown. Yeah, I have the black circles. Nobody is looking at beautiful, thank you. If you look at my eyes, so do you realize that, and this is how I could always tell my kids were sick. They get a glossy look, right? They get a glossy look in their eyes. My eyes are glossy today. My eyes are glossy today. Extra glossy, which is a sign of, I pay attention to people's eyes. I think eyes are very expressionate. My eyes especially are very expressionate. When I look at myself, I see my exhaustion. I see the glossiness. I see the sadness. I see the worry. Yes. I see the concern. Glossy. Glossy. I know. Yeah. Hi. I know. Did you come to give me my lovies? Did you come? Do you know I need my lovies? I need my lovies too. Meow. Meow. This is my spiritual animal. Yeah. But it's normal. It's okay. I will get through it. I may not, I may have a couple breakdowns in between, but we will get through this. I know, Nat, isn't that funny? Let me get a Red Bull because I need it. I didn't even pour myself coffee today because I knew my stomach was already upset. So, I don't know how everybody else feels, but when I'm in this state of mind, right? I eat a lot because I'm so just tired and perplexed, and I just need to stay awake, and the only thing I can do is just eat fucking chips all day long. I had like a whole bag of Lay's yesterday, because it gives me happiness, internal happiness. I also start getting really mad at people. Some of it's warranted anger that I keep pent up inside, right? I start pulling away, right? I start pulling away because that's what I do. That's how I cope with myself, because I have a tendency to lash out. I have a tendency to be very angry and mean, right? Because I have no patience and I'm just trying to figure it out. I also start really self-sabotaging myself with like family and getting really irritated at things and wanting to like call everybody and saying, y'all pieces of shit. I'm struggling, right? This is what happens to us. But yet we are out having our own fun with family, not even thinking about anything, right? You know what I mean? And here I am, tired, worn out. And you have no fucking clue what I'm going through for you. And then I just sit and smile. Hey, baby. I know you want lovey loves.
And then I get mad because Dan doesn't see the same thing. You know, Dan's like, nobody's changed. They're all the same. But I'm changing. Because it's also affecting me 50%, right? I want them to see this. Hi, Tom. I want them to see my eyes, my exhaustion. Because it's all part of it. What? What? So, I know, he's the sweetest cat ever. This is Beamers. This is Beams. Hi, Beams. Hi, Beamers. Hi, Memes. I love you. I call him Memers. Yeah. So, while my patience may be small, my eyes may be tired and sad and ready to cry at any moment, I still try to find the humor in things, because if I don't, I will be a wet heap on them. What? A wet heap on the floor.
Did you post the Thousand Island video
Yeah.
on your channel?
Yes.
Where is it? I don't see it. How bad was that?
You got pellets? Is it because of all the sex? Hi, Paulette. Yeah, you know what, Brandy? I'm gonna tell you a secret. Y'all with this vacation bullshit. Everybody
Posted
says,
2 today
Dan,
on the same channel.
no,
You did?
no,
Well, you did.
no. So I forgot what I was gonna say. Get the hell out of here.
Sorry.
I forgot. Oh, vacation. Thank you. Fuck. Can he be quiet? No. Vacation. If I went away, people think, oh, vacation's so just go and relax and enjoy. Yes, it was great. Hey, Mando, we literally were in Cabo, had the best life, had a lot of sex, made out. It was great, right? Yes. But it's fleeting when you come home and have to deal with the fucking shit. Now, if I went away with girlfriends, what do you think would happen? It gives me anxiety just thinking about it. My house, I would come home and it would be like everything.
That's funny. That could be a meme. We'll go back and find that face. That could be a meme. Look, it's just a meme. Caption that. Caption that.
Dan never listens.
It's kind of funny. I was covering my face because I was laughing. It would have ruined the video if I laughed. So that's why I was covering my face. I was red. What are people saying?
I'm on fucking
Alright.
social media.
All right. That's all right, by the way. I think that's probably a good way to eat a salad.
Hi, Shane.
Get my own channel. I'll have to think about that.
That's from Shane. You want to show Shane Grandpa's new phone?
What? Sure what?
I said, do you want to show Shane your Grandpa's new phone?
You know what was interesting was I didn't know that my dad participated in that video. That was funny.
Don't think people can't do without you. Well, cheers, Patricia, and your great positivity this morning. Patricia, obviously you don't know my family or me, Patricia. People can't live without me. You're right. Thank you for noticing that, Patricia. Just because people in your family don't.
Nobody is irreplaceable except maybe Michael Jordan, Steph Curry, Willie Mays, Dan Salinger.
Bye, Bye, Leslie.
Sorry, Blue. That's my Blue kitty. What you doing, Blue?
You know, I am irreplaceable. But for a woman, you know, Dan, shut the door, please, before hell breaks through the door.
He's coming.
Is that women come in, right, and they hear your story, and women, mean, bitter, fucking crotchety old women mostly, come in and say shitty things to people. Patricia, did that make you happy? Does it fill a void in your heart to come on other people's things and say just wonderful things to them? Patricia, where are you at now, honey? Where are you at? What are you sad about? Because obviously you're sad about something. But I can't help you if you don't talk about it. I cannot with you today. I know I can't. What do you want from me? I don't understand. It's very sad. You know, I have a bubble of nausea right here. You know? Like I'm fighting down my anxiety. And this is why I talk to trolls every day. This is why I try to prove a point to them and try to get them to see how ugly they are, right? I'm sitting here right now. No, she's on YouTube, GSR. Sitting here trying, talking about all my emotions that I've had today. And maybe she was not privy to all those things. And I'm sitting here trying to swallow down my anxiety because I've got acid that's right here ready to come up, ready to just upchuck here. But I'm trying to fight it. I'm trying to fight through it. I'm on the fucking verge of crying any minute just because I have so many emotions going through me right now because I'm fucking tired. Now think about all these people who do this normally because they're depressed or they have, some sort of inability. They have I can't even think about any other problems, mental health issues and all that shit that goes on with the majority of us. Think about somebody who does this every day, right? And they put themselves out there for their kind of therapy and coaxing mechanisms. And then you have these venomous women and these venomous men coming in here and attacking them. This guy. You know what I mean? It's sick to me. These people are the problems. These people are the sickness. These people are the ones who are creating people with their additional issues and unaliving themselves because of their bullying ways. How do they not see that? How do you not see it? How do you not see that you are a problem if you go on strangers' pages and bully and fucking harass them? Now, my moment's fleeting. What's your moment? because it seems like you're in a constant state of ugliness. Fix yourself before you come on and bully the rest of the people you like to bully. People sometimes are up to here and they're on to help find happiness, help find something, inner peace. And then you have the fucking audacity to come on and fucking ruin them by your ugliness? People. Yes. Mental illness is real, you guys, whether or not you want to believe it. And we all have bouts of issues that come and go. Be nice. Stop projecting your ugliness onto others, because you could be the cause of that one person, unaliving themselves because they just had enough. God, I mean, it just makes me sick to my stomach. Makes me sick. And then people call me a hypocrite. A hypocrite. You say spread love and spread kindness. Yes. Spread love and spread kindness 100%. But you do, what do you do back? I protect myself. I set my boundaries. I try to teach a lesson to the idiots out there and how they're behaving and what they should do differently before they attack others. I don't go onto people's pages and pick on them. They're on my page. And if you're going to come fuck with me, you're going to get it back. It's called boundaries. It's called respect. No, I'm not going to sit and be nice to anybody, and I'm not going to ignore them either. Because you deserve to feel like a little piece of scum on the bottom of the ocean floor. I apologize, Patricia. Oh, Patricia, thank you. You're having, Patricia came back and apologized, and you're right. But you have to remember, and that takes a really good person, Patricia, to come back and say that. You know what? I'm having a bad day. I get it. And you're one of the few that actually can admit to being inappropriate and taking it out on me. All apologies and all respect for that, because a lot of people can't do what you did just now. And I'm sorry what you're going through. But you have to remember, and this is exactly, here's another live reason as to why I addressed the trolls. Right? Because she came around and she thought, shit, you're right. I am the problem today. I am sorry. That is why I do what I do. Patricia, I'm sorry. You're having a shit day. So am I. I get it. But before you go and attack people, right, think about that they can also be having a bad day. And your words matter and hurt, right? So, there you have it. Why bully the bullies? Joe, because, you guys sit up here behind, watch me in your, cars or at home or on your couch, kitchen table, outside, enjoying the sun, whatever. You don't understand how many bullies I get in a day. You don't understand the ugliness that I absorb. You don't understand. By allowing, in my mind, I have been and I have associated with bullies my whole life. We all have. We all have bullies. We have parents. We have fucking family. We have friends. We have shit. And for so long, I took the high road. I tell this story all the time. I took the high road. I let people talk to me whichever way they wanted to. I put myself in situations repeatedly and got the same abuse because I thought, well, this is what friendship is, right? This is what love is. No, it's not. Now that I'm 50, and once I turn 49, kind of 48, I realized, you know what? I'm not going to silently sit back and relax and let people talk to me the same way that they think or that I was talked to eventually in my past. I'm not going to do that. I have boundaries. And if it means that I can change one mind of somebody today with my lash back at them for being ugly for a minute, then that's doing my job. I did my job. I got 1 check mark today for doing that. I have boundaries. You're going to be an ass on my page. I'm not loving another asshole out. Why? They don't deserve respect. The respect is earned. I'm trying to teach them that that is the case. Don't come on here with all your ugliness and project onto me when you are the reason that needs to look in the mirror and fix yourself before you come on to anybody else. Joe, I don't care. That's excuses. Stop making excuses for people who are angry. Stop making excuses. You know, if I listen to what your excuses are, you're trying to validate the trolls. Let me tell you something. We all have shit in our lives. Right? I lost a mom to cancer. While she was dying, my dad tried to commit suicide. So you're telling me because I lived through that period, I have a reason to be an asshole to everybody? No, that doesn't justify ugly behaviors. It doesn't. If you're having a fucking bad day, you get the fuck or you stay off of social media or get off of somebody's page you don't respect or like. Simple principles of life. I'm not going to allow people to come in my space and be assholes to me. Because I don't care about what you went through in your life, because nothing validates an asshole. Sorry. Anyhow. Bill, maybe go to school and learn what social media is about, honey bunny. Putting myself on social media is spreading awareness about many different things, Bill. Stop going on social media because it seems like you're one of those people I'm talking about, right? That don't understand boundaries and respect. Social media, once again, does not validate your reason to be an asshole. Social media, once again, does not validate your reasoning for being an asshole. Should I say that again? Once again, social media does not validate people being assholes. Plain and simple. You don't like my life story. You don't relate to me. Get the fuck out. Just like with everybody else you don't. I do. You think I sit there and every person that I don't like, I leave a fucking comment? For what purpose? What would that do? That would make me feel better about it. But is that going to make the other person feel better? Hell no. And why would I do that to somebody? Jesus, people, come on. Sarah. I'm one of those people battles severely with depression. I want you to help me tremendously. Oh, Sarah, I love that. And I know. Why do you always have an attitude? Mary, because of people like you. Because of people like you. You come in my lives thinking you know better, right? And you disrupt our flow of everything. And especially when I'm cranky, y'all, because I can't help it. You know, I just can't help it because of people like fucking you. Mary, I hope you look in the mirror today and realize that. For the love of Pete. Anyhow. Ha! Thanks, Rita. Hey, big dog. I know. How you doing today? Thanks, Tammy. I appreciate it. Daniela, great name. Thank you. Grandpa has been difficult to get lately. He's just been so all over the board. I have been so all over the board. I haven't had the patience or the fortitude or aptitude to video him, really, honestly. I'm struggling right now. And I've been pretty open about my struggles. I'm struggling so I've been burdening myself with lots of projects and stuff to keep me busy because I'm struggling. And that's what I do. You put your lives out there, but you're trying to show and teach people about Grandpa. He's just part of the journey, you know? He's just part of the journey. Vacation. Yeah, vacation I did. I think I finished my job. That vacation is not fun. Vacation's fun momentarily, but then you get home and it's a fucking shit show when you get home. You know what I mean? So, the thing is, I know my friend Tim sent it to me, and look, I don't know what happened, but it ripped. So, it's just the fact that, people use, they try to validate the reasonings all the time. It's deflection and defensiveness that people have. Dan does it all the time. He's a deflexive. Deflexive. B BX7, thank you. He's a deflector. Like, it's like, stop rationalizing and stop changing the subject of your bad behavior or your bad ways. Just own it. Yeah, I fucked up. I should have done that. Plain and simple. Don't argue, don't argue. It's the style. Kind of is. Yeah, vacation is more work than the enjoyment of it. Like, yes, it's a lot. If I could go on vacation, right? If I could go on vacation and know that I have somebody capable of coming in my house, making sure it's exactly the way I left it, the dogs are happy, there's no cat piss anywhere, there's no this and those, I would totally go away without a hitch. But it doesn't happen that way because family is stupid. No, I'm so tired. Family's stupid. And nobody, like, don't let the cats in. No cats are in. And Jennifer sends me a picture when I was in Cabo. I was like, fucking Creams is in. How are you telling me no cats are in? My house smells like piss. Fuck. I can't. Just too much stress for me. It gives me anxiety to go away. It gives me anxiety. I need capable people. I hate not taking accountability. Oh, thanks. I wanted to read that, C Nugget, but damn it. Cat piss is worse. I've already, put 4 pieces of furniture outside because these fucking cats. No, I can't. Do you need a nice sleep, Danielle? Yes. What is sleep? I don't know. I feel lost. I feel foggy. I feel froggy. And I feel like I'm going to lose my mind any second. What happened to Dan's account? Nothing. This is my account. Dan has his own account. I have my own account. Couple. You know what I mean? Jamie, yeah, we'll see. You need to semi-retire. James, if I semi-retired, that means I would have to get half of my household out of here. Do you know what I mean? Like, retirement would be, kids don't call me, do not disturb, bills I'm not paying you, and Dan, take grandpa and get the fuck out. I don't know. Retirement is not possible for women. Like, I can't retire from my job. My job is here, right? My job is taking care of my family. I can't retire. I'm never going to be retired. This is my job, right? Hi, Gia. Roger, you're the only one talking about drama, honey bunny, not me. We're talking real life, Roger. The thing you're living in called life. This is called real shit to every person. That's it. I don't like the happy grass. Never been. I like wine. Oh my God, that saying was cruel. Oh my God, somebody has sensitive feelings. Big dog, I need somebody to take care of my house. Will Big Dog take care of my house the way I need it? And I will go. So sleep one night in the car. Ooh. I don't want to sleep in a car. That's not exciting. I love happy grass. I know a lot of people love happy grass. Do you know what I love? I love happy wine, happy juice. Happy juice is my white wine. That's what I love. And I love a little nicotine pouch too. Yes, I'm back. I went 2 weeks without doing it. And I'm in this space of I need help. So I went back to nicotine pouches, and oh my God, not to even promote any of them, but I went and I got a new brand and a new flavor, and oh my God, it's so good. You love cherry lozenges? Oh my God, I used to love those things too. You wore a patch? Well, I'm talking about a nicotine. Oh, you mean a nicotine patch? Oh, I can't. Candace, I'm not supposed to. Okay, Rogue. So I went to go. Here's my story, and I don't promote anything. I don't promote drinking wine. You do whatever you do to get through your day, or to get through your night, or to run away, or escape, or just relax. Right? Mine is wine. At night, somebody had the audacity. Somebody has the audacity of, calling me an alcoholic or whatever, and I'm like, well, whatever. It is what it is. If I'm an alcoholic, I'm an alcoholic. I'm a happy alcoholic. And so, anyhow, long story short, I don't promote Zins, but I love Zins. I do. I love them. You promote vodka. Which kind of vodka do you promote? Oh, I had flipped. Okay, Bella, hold on. Here's the thing. So, Zins are my favorite pouch. I'm just saying. Zins are my favorite. Oh, Grey Goose is good. Yeah. Belvedere's even better. Grey Goose. Zins are my favorite. Dan doesn't like the Zin. He likes the On. So there's an Indian casino up here by where Josh and Rocky live. And I had seen that they had a drawer full of flavored Zins. Now, California has outlawed flavored Zins. So you can get them in any state like Nevada, but California, you can only just get 2 non-flavored pouches, right? So you're stuck with those. So when Andrew has a friend that goes to Nevada, he buys a whole bunch of logs. They call them logs, whatever. If tequila is good for fupas, yes, better than wine. Fupas. So anyhow, I went up there because I was at Josh and Rocky's, and Andrew's like, Mom, whatever. And so I was like, yeah, I'm going to get some flavored Zins. But they were out. They were completely sold out because they have the flavors. Are you
feeling better now than you were an hour ago?
Because, please stop interrupting me.
I'm having fun.
And so I went up there. I was like, I'm going to go get some of my flavors because I love the flavors. So he opened up the drawer. I was
By
like,
the way, you quit in Mexico.
Do you have the, are you high? Okay, please,
all right, I'm just trying to have fun.
I would like to fucking finish a story.
Right,
Every time you come out here, you fuck me
finish
up.
The story.
Jesus Christ. And so I stopped off yesterday, and they were all out of them. They had like 3 milligrams of coffee, and coffee is not my favorite flavor. So the guy said, well, can I personally like Rogue. And I was like, what's that? And he's like, well,
it's horrible.
It's a little bit more expensive.
It's horrible. It's like tobacco.
No, it's not.
I tried it once.
No, not the one I have. I like Rogue. He goes, I went to Zins because it's cheaper, but now I'm back to Rogues again. They have all these different flavors. You can get it, I think, 3, 6, and 8 or whatever. I don't know, whatever. They have more tins. They have more pouches in the thing. Anyway, I got the apple. He's like, I just have to tell you my favorite's apple. I was like, okay, let me try apple. I'll do cinnamon. The apple is to die for. The apple tastes like a fucking Jolly Rancher.
Tomorrow the tooth gets fixed.
Yeah, it's a 3 milligram, and they're really good. I do like strawberry. And they have like berries and all this flavor, but it kind of gives me a little weird. They're like a little moist. I don't know why, but they're a little bit moist. So
I'd be wary of the moist ones. Very wary. Like they've already been used.
Citrus. Yeah, it's called a log lily. The citrus tastes like a Fruit Loop. It tastes like a Fruit Loop. So I didn't buy a log. I literally just bought a couple because I wanted to try them, and so far the apple was really good. Yeah, they're nicotine. It's not nothing. It's bad. It's a bad habit, but I love it. Last night I had 2 glasses of wine, and I took my little apple pouch, and I was just feeling so great. Moist is always a plus. Yeah.
I'm trying to acquire the reins of control. I like that term, the reins of control.
Anyhow.
Reins of control.
So
like
a lot of,
I'm gonna use it.
I can only do the 3 milligrams. Yeah, well, let me tell you, if you have Rogue ones, the apple lily, really good. So just so you know, you guys, it's not. But if you do the nicotine stuff, I do it. That's it. How can I talk to my husband like that? Just exactly the way you saw I talk to him. Very easily. Yeah, the Rogue is really good. The apple. My tip. Hi, Victoria. How are you, V? Dan loves moist. Yeah, it is what it is. And Melissa, I'm telling you, a lot of people have switched over to the Zins or the whatever just to help with the non-smoking.
I chipped my tooth.
They're patches, yeah, nicotine patches.
What are you looking at?
Well, the dogs are barking at something. Can you go look? So a lot of people, yeah, and it's not something you should do.
Yeah, Dr. Kelly.
I just love it. Yes, from eating them. And sugar, Stephen. Those ones have a lot of sugar.
You guys know the cool thing is my dad's doctor, his old doctor, not his current doctor, but the doctor he had like 5 years ago at Kaiser, his GP, lives 2 doors down.
Yeah, I get that. I hate that shit.
I don't touch her hair. She gets finicky about her hair.
GSR, workout.
Falls out or something.
Do they sell it in Canada? I don't know.
I chipped it eating Danielle's generic cereal.
I
That had
love
a
that's
hard
my favorite
clump in
one.
it.
This is a Tahoe brand hat. So it's big truck.
Ooh, big hair.
So it's a Tahoe brand. And it's just, yeah.
Oh, you will feel incredibly nauseous and you may puke if
Yeah.
you're not used to it.
So Bella,
you will not enjoy the first time.
Bella,
I advise don't start. Don't start.
I almost killed
It
somebody.
ain't worth it.
So we were in Tahoe and I do 6 milligrams typically, like if I'm in a casino because, you know, the excitement and everything.
Chris and the salmon.
And I accidentally, I wasn't thinking about it. And I gave Chris a 6 and he almost died. He passed out. So it could happen to people. And
He passed out. The ambulance is there. Danielle never missed a push of her.
I tickled his
slot
head
machine.
the whole time in his back, and I blew on him because he was hot and sweaty. And Dan was like, "Oh my God, why did you give him a 6?" I was like, "Cause I didn't know. Like I don't." So I never. Well, I smoked, Hannah, when I would go gamble, because I love it. So yeah,
Oh, you gave him a clove or something.
What?
Clove, maybe?
No, I gave him anyhow. You see me? You see me? You've seen me, Stephanie, at Sky River? Yeah, I go once a week. So yeah, so no, I literally go. I'm a smoker when I gamble, and so I wanted to stop the smoking when I gamble because I hate it. Like the next day, I'm like, ugh, like I just don't like it. But in the moment, I love it. So 6 milligrams of nicotine. So I gave him one of my Zins, not thinking that he was going to get sick and pass out and almost die. His girlfriend got sick too because she wanted a cigarette. And I was like, thanks, Jay. And I was like, you don't want a cigarette. This is much better. And she got sick. So if you ever want to try one of those, I advise when you're drinking and only a 3. Yeah, it's like, yes, it's or 2 milligram, yeah. So it's a little pouch of nicotine. It's like a chemically formulated whatever's inside the pouch. So it gives you a little thing. But I almost killed 2 of my friends the first time they met me. Well, Christopher was really the second time he met me, and the first time for his girlfriend. So yeah, yay me. Dan yelled at me. He was like, "What are you doing?" It was really a funny memory now, but it wasn't so funny at the time. And yes, I continued to play as he was passed out in my crotch while his girlfriend was in the bathroom getting sick. Is it addictive? Just as much as nicotine is. Yes. Yes. So I literally, I did stop for 2 weeks. And now because these last 2 weeks have been hell on me, I just love that feeling, you know, when I have my nicotine. I went back. I failed. I'm back on the wagon with the nicotine pouches. You got sick from your first, you did? Pussies. Now, I have to tell you, Stream Clips, I can't do them sober. So if I don't have enough alcohol in my system and I put a 6 in, I literally start like it literally, I start getting sick, like I'm going to vomit. So I spit it out but yeah, no, it's strong. It's strong. Does it help with anxiety? No. It's a stimulant. Nicotine is a stimulant. I'm not a blackjack gal. You are not funny, lady, and you are not very nice to your husband. Well, Lisa, you're not very nice to people. Are you, Lisa? Have you ever thought about that? Lisa, when you come on other people's pages and bitch at them for not being nice, think about what you're doing to them. I vape. Yes. So anything. So a lot of people. If I'm being a chocoholic, yeah. Well, I can't help with that. The A lot of people who are trying to quit vaping and all those things. So my kids were vapors, not all of them, just a couple of them. I won't tell you who, when they drank and stuff. And so they have stopped vaping and have done these instead. And I kind of almost feel like it's healthier to not inhale. I mean, it's still going to be damage. I mean, there's always bad things that are going to happen from what the fuck your shit you're doing, right? But who knows what you're going to get, probably lip cancer, same thing as tobacco. I don't know, but there's always risk to everything you do. So it's not like free avoid, but I think it's better than putting that shit in your lungs, honestly. So would you have to worry if they didn't banter? Off to work. Bye, Elaine. Yeah, start slow. Angel, start slow. Start slow. It's better than chewing because it's in a little pouch. It's healthier. It's kind of the same principle because it's nicotine, right? Smoking can cause impotency, and you have 5 kids. Yeah, well, yeah, there's always a risk. It's not like I'm promoting them. I don't think if you're not doing them or if you're trying to get off of smoking or vaping, that's when I think, hey, maybe you should try to give that a try. And it's helped a lot of people. Nothing is healthy, J Money. Nothing is healthy. Again, unless you're living off your land completely, nobody's healthy. Nobody's healthy. No, I don't spit doing it. I just swallow. No. Some people do, but I don't. No. Yeah, no, it's a personal choice, just like with anything. Like, for people I hate when people say it's not healthy. I know that. I'm saying it's not healthy. Drinking alcohol is not healthy. Drinking, going and pumping your gas, at the gas station, not healthy. Eating food from the grocery store, not healthy. Not healthy. Not healthy. Unless you're living off of your land, have your own chickens, your own fish, your own fucking cows, and growing every fucking fruit and veggie you eat, you ain't healthy. Tammy, the Rogue One, okay, the Zins, no. But this Rogue One, still had a fucking flavor by the time I was done. I do too, but it's still, Mary, it's like one of those weird things, right? It's a weird thing. Like, you go from one addiction to the other. I just hate the shit in the lungs. My mom died of lung cancer, so. Linda, that means I don't understand what that comment meant. I'm trying to be respectful. Linda, it's not like, Linda, I'm not even going there. No, Grandpa doesn't try to send. Grandpa never did anything. For me, it's worth the risk at this point. I'm fucking 50 years old. I'm dying at some point. Everything I've already done is already accumulative in my body. It's going to happen. Something's going to get me at that point. It's probably not going to be a Zen. So. Victoria, that's not me. I'm a sporty spice. And I don't know why women think that's such a bad thing. I don't dress up in dresses all the time. Maybe a maxi dress in the summertime to air out my coochie. But other than that, that's not my style. I'm not a heel. I'm not a dressing up. But when I go out, it's a nice pair of jeans and it's a fucking shirt with maybe a flip flop. I'm a sporty spice girl. I'm not dressy. And I don't understand why certain women can't handle that. It's like, well, I would love for you to just dress up once. For what? My dressing up is not the way you probably dressed up. But stop judging me based on the way I dress. Fuck. Yeah, if I'm really spicy, it is leggings, a shirt. I go to the casino all the time. If Stephanie is here and she sees me at Sky River, I literally wore the other day stretch pants, a t-shirt, not this one because it's fucking broken, but I did my daughter's sorority t-shirt, And then I wore my flip-flops. That is like my happy suit. Happy suit. Happy fucking suit. And I wore my new Lululemon fucking leggings. They were amazing. That makes me happy, right? I can sit down, I can spread my legs, I can be comfortable, not have fucking jeans on anymore that aren't comfortable because they're all too small for my ass. Fuck. I like my nice sweats. I got some nice sweats. You know, I pay some big money for my Aviator Nation and my Free Peoples. Fuck, my sweats cost more than most people's outfits. And that makes me feel great. Not about the money, but I love them. They're like jeans. They're more than some jeans. What is wrong with the way people dress? It's everybody's free expression. It's the way I express myself. This is my style. Jesus. Oh, hi, Auntie Momo. Pick on other people because you're insecure with something in yourself. Yeah, dress code. I didn't know women have a specific dress code. I know people tell me as a woman I shouldn't be wearing my hat backwards. For what fucking reason? I love a good t-shirt. T-shirts are my favorite. I am not a hoochie mama anymore. I don't go out showing my bare belly unless I'm in my backyard. I used to wear cute stuff, half shirts, you know, show off my guns and shit, and I don't even do that now. Now I'm just trying to hide. I'm trying to hide my body to the world because I'm unhappy with it. Perimenopause, 50-year-old body, not fun. Not fun. Hi, Cherise. Not fun. I love slogan hoodies. Love them. I got so many. My followers send us all so many shit. I love all that shit. That's my daily attire. Somebody's, you know, college shirt. Fucking sweatshirts and shit. God, I'm getting too old to give two shits. And you see me when I go to a casino, I can give two shits. The only thing I'm worried about is my good time and winning. That's it. Yeah. my 50-year-old body is not fun anymore. I don't want it. I don't like it. And I want a refund. I would even take going back a year ago. She went out to do yard work. It was in her bra. That's funny. Graphic tees, and I love me a good band shirt, y'all. I love me a good band shirt. I love them. What good leggings do you like? I haven't bought Lululemon in a long time because they're just, I like old Lulu better than new Lulu. My favorite brand right now is Vuori. I think it is, I know it doesn't get any better. I know, Nancy. 2 years ago, yeah. My body turned on me when I turned 50. Actually, 49 and 3/4. Aloe leggings, yeah, they're kind of expensive. I don't own aloe leggings. They have cute sweatshirts. I like their hats. Because, you know, I'm a hat girl. Vuori is my favorite. I think they're reasonable. You can get sale items. They fit good. And I think they're better than Lululemon. Vuori. Vuiori, I think. My spirit and my soul are priceless. Well, some people may not like it. Band shirts are so awesome. Yeah. Fabletics. Yeah, a lot of people like Fabletics. And Fabletics is cheap, right? So thanks, Stephen. You know, I always have to say step in when I see you guys. On chemicals, there was. Ooh. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. I'm tired. I don't. Anything I say right now, do not take it. Well, how to spell things. I can't think. You guys, I'm delusional at this point. But I did buy. The only reason, and I'm going to tell you, the only reason why I bought these, and let me tell you something. It didn't help me at all, but I bought these because there was a soccer mom on Wesley's team, and she wears these leggings all the time, and she loves them. So she's like, and she's a cute little thing with a tight ass, and of course she's, you know, yes, probably like early 30s, whatever. It's not the point. Her ass is really good, and she wears these leggings all the time. And I finally, after like weeks of watching her in them, and I was like, girl, what are those leggings? And she's like, these are Lulus. And I was like, what? She's like, they're Lulus. So I was like, can I just touch your ass? I've been around them for 2 years. So I touched her ass and then I pulled the material away. I was like, ooh, those are nice. So anyhow, me and my sister-in-law ordered a pair, thinking that I would look just as good in them as she does. Doesn't work that way, y'all. Just so you know, it does not work that same way. I put them on and no, they don't fit the same as she looks in them. Right? I thought my ass would just spontaneously be smaller and tighter. It didn't work. So that was $100 of waste space. But I do like them. I do like them. But they're not as cute on me. It's all right. I'm 50. She's 34, 35, 36, one of those ages. So, no, it happens to me too. Yeah. So I told my sister-in-law, was like, oh, have you worn our new leggings yet? And I said, yeah, I don't look like Kayla in them. She laughed. She was like, me neither, girl. I have no ass. Oh, well. And I couldn't even pretend that I did. Subscriber perks. It's a member. It's a member. So to join a membership, I do fun little things on my memberships. So anyhow, I tried. Not the same. I was really excited. I thought they were going to be, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, fuck it. I'm still adjusting. I'm getting closer to the adjustment of new body, new life, new age, new era. I'm still having a little bit of trouble with it. Every day I get up, I pull up my shirt and look at my side profile. It's been something I've always done. I don't understand. And I'm like, nope, still fat. Still there. Every day. I don't know. I just try. I don't know. Fuck.
Hi, Blue. Come on, Blue. Stay there.
Anyhow, I look at my side profile. Nope. Dan.
Yeah.
Still have the belly. Still have the side fat. I still have everything that I went to bed with.
Did anybody see my singing video on YouTube? Anybody? There's one person out of 900 is going to have to have seen it.
Nobody cares about, and you're in my way.
Nobody? Not one? I'm not in your way. I'm behind you.
Your stomach is in my way.
My stomach is not any further out than the rest of my
Oh
body.
my God, Dan's legs are just like his dad's. His butt and his legs. It's so funny with the big belly. That's Grandpa, exactly.
I don't have a big belly.
Okay. And my belly's not growing. So.
Your belly's definitely growing.
I know. That was
fine.
the point.
I like a belly.
And then I have that.
A pot belly.
And I have that. And then I have that to
just
contend
like
with.
Pulp Fiction.
And then I have that to contend
It's
with.
not about me. What do you mean it's not about me? I thought this whole thing was about me.
Then he says that.
Yes, I do, Mike.
Then he says, yeah, it is growing. Thanks. Love it. Makes me feel so
We
good.
grow to be like each other. Isn't that what happens? Don't old couples grow to look like each other? So I'll lose a little, you're putting on a little, and we'll be identical. We'll meet in the middle. My dad's doing fine today. There's a video, a really good video from yesterday where he was doing really bad, and it was one of the fastest turnarounds I've had in identifying the problem and making him feel better. It was really amazing.
Rita, I don't know what you mean by that. As far as
Arnold, I can see you.
somebody scare you.
Johansson. That's my mom's. That's my grandfather's name. My grandmother and grandfather's name.
Yeah,
on my
Mercury,
mom's side.
right? Like men,
Johansson.
people don't like men like that. He doesn't understand that you just don't encourage that behavior.
Yeah, I got a broken tooth.
Oh,
to be fixed
Rita, that's
tomorrow.
what you're talking about. Like, yeah, your stomach is growing. No, that's not what a true husband says. A real husband.
I'm on social media. I'm not. We're not sitting alone where we're talking. We are also entertaining. So it's much more entertaining to say, yes, I know your stomach's growing, than it is to say, no, honey, I don't see it at all. I don't see it. I mean, I don't really care.
Yes, you do.
I
You saw it the
wouldn't
other
notice.
day, and you made a face outside. You went, whoa.
That was not your stomach.
Leave. Get out.
I cannot
really,
win.
No,
I cannot win.
today you're not winning anything but
Right.
a punch in the face.
All right.
Kenny, I have 2 accounts.
But me, social media is not always real. We have leave to exaggerate on social media. It's not quite the same as one-on-one because there is a bit of, you let stuff go here and we exaggerate and have fun with each other.
Emailing. Rita, just block them. Don't respond to them if somebody's doing it online.
What are they doing?
He noticed, but he loves me. Yes, of course. What is he going to do? I noticed too, but I love him anyway. This could be smaller, and these
Don't
could be
hurt your
smaller.
hand.
We change as we get older. There's no
Yeah,
doubt
her
about
body
that.
is banging, but I'm not looking for the adjective. I'm looking for banging the verb. So banging's a good word, but I
Yeah,
like
but
it more as a verb.
I
than an
want the
adjective.
banging that's only 60 seconds, and he wants the banging that lasts 45 fucking minutes.
I'll go for 15 minutes. That's fine.
I don't even want 15
I know.
minutes.
Well,
It's too
that's
long.
that's the hence.
We
you
need
have
to
the-
bang for 60 seconds and be done with it and call it a thank God we got something in.
I mean, that can be done. I don't need a partner for that.
Okay, well then
No,
don't ask.
There you go.
All I got right now is 60 seconds worth of time.
This could be a song. Do we have any songwriters out there? All I got is 60 seconds. Come on, the clock is ticking. Come on, I'm sorry at click 5960. Sorry, out, push off. Done? Sorry, gone. You're done. I have 60 seconds. That's it. You
That's
blew
it.
it. We'll
If
finish
you don't
tomorrow.
finish, then you're screwed. Go away.
All right.
Minimum, you need at least 2. That's a little long for me. Where is your padre? Your old dad. The old dad is inside. I went to graduate. I did lots of tequila shots to feel more comfortable in your body. Did it work? Until the next day. He does. He's been leaving me alone. Well, in the middle of the night, no, but he knows. I'm just not in the mood. Dan needs to be forbid from singing. But I agree, James. And then he puts an Instagram of him singing. I just don't know. Hi, Emily. Oh, anyhow. Rita. Oh, bye, Melissa. Are you leaving because your phone's dying? Phone's dying. I gotta leave anyway. I'm so tired. I got shit to do. Max 2 minutes. Yeah, it's about it. I just don't want to be touched right now. I mean, it's the fupa shirt. Yeah. I just don't want the play. I don't want the playground. I know he needs it to feel, an ounce of closeness to me, but I don't need it for anything for myself. I just want to, no playground antics. Just get in, do your job, and get out. Get in, get out. That it's just right now, it's a chore. It's something I feel like I should do every night. I'm like, God, another night. I feel bad. But at the same time, I don't have the mental capacity right now. I don't have the mental capacity for it. I'm not in it to win it right now. I don't need it. I just am dying inside. I'm internally struggling with my own shit. And then the night before, he grabbed my belly, and then I was like, yep, nope. That triggered me.
I came out to ask if anybody had seen the singing video.
That triggered me. Like, don't grab my belly. I'm just uncomfortable with it right now. Oh, Jesus. Don't grab the insecurities.
Did anybody see the damn
Dan,
song? What?
go do a live.
I'm bored.
Go do a live.
What do you mean do a live? Then I'll be competing against you. Want to battle?
No.
All right.
Jesus Christ. Do not grab the belly. Right. Or, yes, our bellies, or don't, grab my ass right now. It just reminds me of the big weight gain I have.
You just put your ass in my hand.
He just grabbed my ass.
You put your ass in my hand.
He just did it.
You saw that.
And then he plays. He had the hole. He was looking for a hole. And then he plays with my boobs. Does anybody want to tell Dan about menopausal boobs? Does anybody want to talk to Dan about menopausal boobs? Does it bug anybody else when somebody circles your nipple? I don't know. It makes me like, it's like nails on a chalkboard. And it's not him. It's just my fucking boobs. They're sore. Yes. They're sore. They are not cute, grazing, sexual things on my chest. They are right now a reminder of my misery that my internal body is going through. Yeah, they're just like, yeah, like this. I'm like, yeah, it's just triggering. It's just annoying me. They hurt. They're not pleasant. They are menopausal. They're not any which way. It's just that's what I'm saying. You can't, everything is just in and out. That's it. That's all you can do. In and out. That's what you're allowed to do. Don't touch. Let's put a blanket up. You know how they do in surgeries? And then we'll just put a hole through the sheet.
How about a hall pass?
It's not. Doesn't some religion do that? Just don't touch my body. Anything. You can penetrate, but you can't touch. See, Dan, and that's the thing about Dan. Dan's like, I'd rather not, do 30 seconds of fun. To me, that's not fun. I can do that myself. He wants the whole love-making shit. The love-making.
Oh, my God. What's wrong with me? I want some intimate connection. Holy shit.
You can get 30 seconds of intimate fucking connection. 1, 2, 3, done. See, I felt it.
Intimate.
Didn't you feel it? I did. That's intimate. You got in my body and you were intimately close to me for 30 seconds. It's fine.
Great. What does that sound like to you? I mean, let's think about it. What kind of interaction are you really describing? That's something that might happen on a deserted boulevard in the front seat of a car.
Why are you rubbing
And
your...
there might be a monetary transaction that might
Are you trying to turn me
take
on?
place right after it. That's what you're describing.
Yes.
I didn't
Take
hire...
some research into menopause. This could be your life for the next 10 years.
It's been my life for the last 10 years. What the hell are you talking about?
It's a hump and dump.
Christmas.
Let's do a hump and dump, baby. Yeah, well, shit. Who knew this was going to happen? I didn't. Nobody told me about this shit.
What?
Nobody told me I was going to be taking care of your father. Nobody told me I was going to have horrible perimenopause shit. Nobody had told me I was going to
Nobody told you you'd be talking to 1,000 people at 10 in the morning while you're lifting weights either.
No.
Shit happens. Some good, some not so good. But I believe there's a bumper sticker. It happens.
Just saying.
Remember Forrest Gump? It happens. Ooh, you just stepped in a big pile of shit.
I stepped in.
It happens.
You know what I stepped in this morning?
What, a big pile of piss?
I was worried it was shit.
It was piss?
Nope.
What? Throw it?
Nope. Yep, it was throw up, but I was worried I had to quickly smell it because it was from your dad's room into the bathroom. I was a little
He
worried.
threw up?
No, I think it was cat. It was a cat thing, and I stepped in it. Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, Mike. I got a supporter over here.
Yeah, of course. You're going to have the fucking men supporters. I'm going to have the women supporters. No shit. That's the way it
Are
works.
there more men or women on here?
More women.
I know.
So.
Joanna, I'd walk. That's my thing. I'm a walker. I do need to do push-ups, more push-ups, but
No fupa grabbing. If you're a fupa and you know it, clap your hands. If you got a fupa,
I don't have a fucking fupa. Hi, memers. That's my memer memes. Come here, memer memes. Come here, my memers. Come here, memers. Yes, memers. This cat comes up. We're lucky to get him because he's all messed
Yeah,
up.
they already know. He comes up to me every morning. Every morning. Everybody sees him do this. This is what he does with me.
He climbs up here.
Yes.
Hi, the memers.
Anyhow. All right.
I know what he likes.
I'm going to go. I need to go.
Put it on the memers for a second. Look.
They see
Yeah,
him.
but I'm itching his head.
Fuck.
He loves this. He loves this to get itched. Oh, he loves it.
Hello,
Yes,
Mr.
he
Booze.
does. Oh,
Yeah, I
no.
don't like that.
Yes,
Don't
he
pat
does.
anything of mine that's growing. I don't like it. All right. Anyway, I'm going. I'm out. I gotta do shit. I think I was going like 5 times already. Anyhow, all right, guys. Have a good day. Wish me luck. Wish me luck that everybody stays alive today, including myself. There you have it. Remember, you are important. You are worthy and you matter. And remember, your feelings are just that. They're valid. They are true, valid feelings when you're feeling this way. It's okay. Don't feel guilty about having a hard day, right? Don't feel guilty about having a hard moment. Don't feel guilty about not being okay. It's okay to not be okay sometimes, right? It's okay. And it's okay to verbalize it. And it's okay to not verbalize it if you don't want to. But don't judge the people who like to talk about it. Right? Right. All right, there you have it. Have a great day today, you guys. It should be a live night if all goes well tonight. With Dan and I, so we should see you later. Alligators, you guys find your sparkle today, whatever you must to smile and to feel at peace. Love ya.